It's very much official. Your girl got an interview. And I ain't talking about a job. I'm talking about on this music tip. Underground music makers will be interviewing me because I'm that chick. So stick around. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm here for it. So y'all, when it drop, tap in, support your girl. All that good stuff. I know it's gonna be dope. It'll be my first official music interview, so be gentle. I'm a virgin. So all y'all that be scrolling past my posts, stop. Because I'm sick of your shit. Engage, bitch.
How did you master it? You tell me vague story.
Here we are with Miss Crystal, or can you tell us your name?
Crystal Renee.
Okay.
But you can call me Crystal though.
All right. So where you get your name from? Is that your name or?
That is actually my name.
Okay.
So it's my first and middle name. Crystal is my first name, of course. Renee is my middle name. I know everybody's middle name Renee, but yep, that's my actual name.
Okay. All right. So how long have you been doing music?
Ooh, so I have been doing music pretty much all my life. Literally since a little girl. So probably since about the age of 7, 8, since elementary. So I started off rapping. So I was a rapper, rap for most of my life. I still do rap now. And then when I got to my high school years, I always kind of knew I could sing, but I didn't really sing. I always just rap. But once I got to high school, I kind of came out singing a bit more. So, really all of my life. But then, after high school and college and stuff, I kind of stopped for a couple years. Because life just kind of happens, But I say all my life. All my life. All my life. Mm-hmm.
So what made you pull to more singing and rap since rap been your thing?
That's a good question. So rap, I'm a rapper by, what do you call it? By when somebody teaches you by trade, I guess. I was taught to rap by my dad. He rapped when he was younger, and so he taught me and my siblings how to rap. So rapping was just something that I just kind of did by trade. It was just it was taught to me. But I think I enjoy singing better because it's just so many different things that you can do with melodies and harmonies, and I don't know, it's just a different way of emoting, and I really like that. With rapping it's cool, but it's just it's lyrics, but with singing it's just, I don't know, you can kind of emote a bit different, I feel.
So when did you realize that you could sing? People say you can sing, but when did you know you could sing? You got up in front of somebody and was
I always knew I could sing as a little girl. Even before my parents knew. I always knew it. Even though I would sing around the house and everybody would tell me to shut up. But I always knew I could sing. But, because we were rappers, we didn't really sing. But I always knew it. I always knew it.
Oh, okay. So you like that Pretty Ricky. Okay. So you can rap and sing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So where are you originally from?
Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised, Southwest Atlanta.
Okay.
Oakland City.
Okay.
Or whatever. So, born and raised in Southwest Atlanta. We had, and actually that was the name of our rap group when I was younger. We were called the SWATs, which stands for Southwest Atlanta. But anyway, born and raised there. But when I got to my high school years, my parents moved to the east side because they just wanted a better life. It was kind of rough over there in Oakland City. I'm not even gonna lie. It was kind of rough. So my parents wanted better. So they moved to the east side, the Latonia area. So I wound up, kind of going through my high school years over there, went to Renee. But I was originally supposed to go to Mays High School. But I wound up going to Renee High School because my parents moved to the east side. But I'm from Southwest Atlanta. Born and raised, Zone 4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Doug, so you'd have been like, y'all would have been my rivals then.
Yeah. But Doug was doing their thing, though. Doug always been doing their thing.
What side thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many siblings you have?
Ooh, 9 total. So it's 10 of us total. But I have 9 siblings. It's a bunch of us. Oh God, it's a bunch of us. But I love them all.
So how many was rapping with you?
So in the group, it was 4 of us total. So initially, it was a group before I actually got into the group. So initially, it was 3 of my siblings. And before I got into the group with them, they were called ITC, in Total Control. But then when I joined the group, the 4th member, it turned into the SWATs. So it was 4 of us total that did music together as a group.
So you like the little Michael Jackson, huh?
I guess you can say that, but all of my siblings are like extremely talented, and I've always really looked up to them like so much. But yeah, all of them are talented, and everybody brought to the group their own thing. So it's not like it was just one person outshined the other. Like everybody brought their own character, their own texture, everything to the group. So it really meshed well together.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And who were the members of the group? So you give them a shout out.
Yes.
Move on.
Yes. So my sister Tanisha, whose name is T Burns. My brother Charles, whose name was Kulasi. My sister Shayna, whose name was Patch Easy at the time. And then me, Crystal, my name was Silly C at the time.
Okay. So now that you're grown and you're
Mm-hmm.
doing, what would you say your type of music is? R&B, neo soul, what type
I
of
would say my type of music is R&B soul mixed with neo soul. I think you'll find a combination, like a melting pot of both of those, kind of, combined together. I love, like the Erykah Badu's, the Layla Hathaways, the Phyllis Hymans, the Jasmine Sullivans, the Shantae Moores, the Jill Scotts, the Kings, oh my God, I just love so many different people. The Summer Walkers, the SZAs, Dreams, R. Kelly. I just love people that can really do great R&B music. And then it's but that neo soul aspect of it, I love the different textures within neo soul. I feel like neo soul kind of allows you to be a bit more, I wouldn't say creative, but I think you can create a lot of magnificent imaginary things with neo soul. So yeah, I would say my style is definitely R&B soul meets neo soul. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who did you listen to when you was growing up though?
Ooh, growing up, the same people that most people listen to, Luther Vandross, rappers. Nas is my favorite rapper, period. Love Nas growing up. Who of course, all of the female and male groups, Drew Hill, of course, Destiny's Child. Whitney Houston. Everybody listen to Whitney. You had the Jagged Edges. Silk. Silk is my favorite male R&B group. Period. Love them. SWV. Michael Jackson. Outkast. Period. Oh man, you name it. Pastor Troy. Who else? Project Pat. 8 Ball and MJG, the T.I.s, the who else was in? Oh, and in my high school years, let me tell y'all something. Pretty Ricky, T-Pain, and Plies had my whole high school career in a chokehold. Like, they the ghosts. Like, they can do no harm. So, yeah, some everybody. But then I also like a lot of like pop too. You know, to be honest, I love a lot of like underground artists, like artists that have not like blown yet. And I'm gonna call them out because these are people that's literally in my playlist. So you got this guy named Shobi. That's my nigga. He's on like repeat in my playlist. You got, let me see who I love. Of course, John. There's a young lady named Alize Elise. She's also like a filmmaker. She's underground. But all of these people are doing their thing. I love her music. Let me see who else is out right now that I absolutely love and adore. It's so many. But I'm gonna just say that right there. And then there's some more artists that they got some stuff coming out. They ain't putting nothing out yet, but I done heard it. Y'all know who y'all is. I'm rocking with y'all too. John, rock with you heavy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love a lot of people that ain't really blown yet, I'll say.
Okay, so tell me what type of music you do. Is it like neo soul, R&B? What's your feel?
So I do a combination of R&B soul and neo soul. I would say like if two people had a baby and had me, it would probably be Erykah Badu had a baby with goddamn, what's old dude name? With Miguel. Erykah Badu, Miguel had a baby together. And you probably will get me.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That's different.
Yeah, it's it's definitely different, but that's how I would describe my music. It's a melting pot of R&B soul and neo soul.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So tell the folks about, your first experience as an artist singing, since you didn't grow up singing. So.
Mm-hmm. So my first experience as a singer, like coming out singing, was actually at Reading High School. We had like a band banquet because I was in the band, of course. And we, a couple of us, we did this little number that we had like made up. Like we wrote a song and we like sang it. And like that was the first time of me ever actually really like singing in front of people. That was in like 2005 or 2006. Actually coming out in front of a crowd and doing it. And then after that, I had just kept doing it. And I did it so much till the point where I kind of was just only singing and not really rapping like that. So high school, I would say about 2005, 2006, that was the first time that I officially like came out and like sang in front of a crowd.
Okay. Well, I remember a story when what was it? I think you sung the national anthem.
Yes, that was 2007.
And you were so excited you came home.
Yes, I sung the national anthem for my high school graduation in 2007 at the Georgia Dome. A lot of people there. I did really, really good. I was so excited about it. I was nervous. I was excited. I was a bunch of different things, but I did good.
So tell the people the date of that again, because YouTube.
Ooh, I know, right? That was Reading High School 2007 high school graduation in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
I have to go look that one up.
Yeah, hopefully, I've been looking. I don't know if anything is, but I'm pretty sure somebody got it recorded somewhere. But I don't know if it's on YouTube. But if it is, man, find it and send it to me if y'all find it. 2007. Man.
Okay. So, how many songs have you written so far?
Oh God, Written, I would probably say, as a solo artist, I probably have maybe close to 100 songs, which that's kind of small. That's a small number to a lot of people, but written like probably 100, but or close to it, but recorded not nearly. Not. I don't even think I got. I might be have like 15 songs recorded, and not all of them are even finished. You know, with the in the recording process. But I'm writing constantly. Like I'm always writing, nonstop. So I do have a good bit of songs, but I just gotta, lay them all down and, get them out, which is something that I'm working on, writing it, recording it, and putting it out.
Okay. So tell us about your very first song you released as a solo artist.
So the very first song I released as a solo artist is called Alpha Appetite. And I'm so proud about that song, proud of the video. I don't know, like I heard the beat and I just felt like it was a very sexy, like sensual type beat. And then I wrote the song in probably less than 15 minutes, right? And I was really excited about it, of course. And then went and recorded it, and in my opinion, it turned out great. And honestly, today, that's probably my most popular song. Like, that is the song that I get, like, the most feedback on. Alpha Appetite. So, yeah, but it's a song about a woman that likes a man, and she likes that he's just so manly. And, everything about him is just, he's a man's man. And so, she's like, I'm with it if you with it. So, let's go. And so, when I wrote the song, because like we're living in a time where, there's so much talk about femininity, masculinity, alpha males, alpha females. Like, that's like a hot topic. So, me naming the song Alpha Appetite, I was strategic. I did it intentionally because I'm like, hey, this is a word that everybody's talking about. So so it was strategic when I like named the song, but the actual meaning behind it is just literally a woman that is attracted to a man. She finds him to be a man's man, and she with it if he with it, and they with it. And Alpha Appetite.
Okay. So where can they find that? Is a video?
There's a video. I got videos out on YouTube. I do have a Vivo channel. You can go to YouTube and type in Crystal Renee Vivo, and you'll see me. I also have my own personal YouTube page, which is Crystal Renee Music. But Alpha Appetite is on all streaming platforms. Spotify, Apple iTunes, Amazon Music, you name it, it's on there. Shazam. It's everywhere, so definitely you can check it out wherever you are, wherever you stream. It's there. I promise you.
Okay. So what other type of other music you got?
So I do have right now I have 5 singles out. I have 3 videos out for 5 of those singles. And every single single that I have, it's literally on every single streaming platform. Alpha Appetite was my first song. Out the Mud Love, that's featuring a guy named KJ Maestro. Super talented producer, super talented artist. Check him out. I'm talking about like just phenomenal. Side Nigga. I wrote Side Nigga, and that's the actual name of it. That was a controversial song that I wrote because like there's like side pieces are just like so common, and people have just like kind of adopted, having a side piece. I personally don't support that, but I wrote the song for y'all because that's the type of stuff y'all be doing. I don't be doing it. And then you got Type Time, got a video for that. And my latest single out is called It's a Lie. Y'all gotta go check that out because it's some vocals on there. So check that out. I got a video for that one too. All streaming platforms everywhere.
Okay. What's up? Alright. Tell us about your very first show, not the high school, like as an artist. Like once you became Crystal Renee, tell us about your first artist, your first gig.
My very first gig as a solo artist coming out was actually a lingerie show, and it was so sexy. By the way, that is on YouTube. Go check that out. We had some beautiful melanated women and men that were models. You had sexy lingerie, you had swimwear. It was just such a lovely event, and I performed my song Alpha Appetite. Everybody loved it. The energy was just so great. And what's so crazy? Performing is one of my favorite things. I actually like to perform. But it was just an overall great show. If you want to check that out, you can go on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel, my performance of it. You'll see the models. You'll see me performing Alpha Appetite. It was really a great gig. I absolutely loved it. I rocked it. Everybody liked it. Just the entire thing. You had other artists there. Everybody did so good. And the models, the fashion, everything was absolutely phenomenal. And by the way, all of the creators of the stylists, the creators of the fashion, all black. All black original pieces. It was beautiful. You gotta check it out. That's greatness right there.
Dropping some Black Wall Street on
Yes, Black Wall Street. Everything about it was melanated and beautiful and just wonderful. Go check that out.
Okay, you got any shows coming up soon?
I got some stuff in the works.
Okay.
I do. If you are in the Atlanta area, follow me on Instagram at I'm _ Crystal Renee. I think. Yeah, I'm _ Crystal Renee on Instagram. So you can stay up to date on my performances, because when I do perform, I put on a nice little show. So I got some stuff that I'm working on that's going to be very, intimate, quaint, but still fire. So stay tuned, because, you're not going to want to miss that. I promise you.
So for the fellas out there, they want to know. They going to get you in the DMs and all the other stuff, trying to figure out, are you single or this ain't the old days. You ain't got a lot of people loving relationships now. So you see how everybody love when black love showing out. So
I'm going to just say this, because I am a very private person. I'm going to just say I'm not available right now.
Alright, fellas, let's keep your hands out.
That's what I'm going to say right now. Tonight.
Okay. So you got any plans for the future, like any upcoming projects, like stuff you want to let people know, be looking out for, especially?
Yes, absolutely. So it is February 2023. I have a single coming out on Valentine's Day. Y'all gotta check that out. It's gonna be real nice, cute, sexy on Valentine's Day. Check it out. That's coming out this month, February 14th. So make sure you tap in for that. And then just from a general standpoint, I'm going to be putting out more content a lot more consistently, because I'm sitting on a lot of stuff and there's really no reason for me to not put it out. So my goal is to, my writtens, record them and put them out. So, follow me. I'll be following back too sometimes if you, doing no weird stuff. But yeah, follow me, and so you can just kind of stay up to date. I don't bite. I'm cool. So you can reach out.
Okay, that's what's up. So you working with any other artists?
I am working with other artists. I've collaborated in recent times. I've collaborated with this phenomenal young guy named John. That's my latest collab. Of course, I've done some work with KJ Maestro. He's on a couple of my songs. And I'm open to doing collabs. I definitely am. So if you want to collab, definitely reach out. Just make sure your paperwork is in order. Please. And what I mean by make sure your paperwork is in order, Make sure you got your ASCAP, your BMI, your sound exchange, songstress. Make sure you got all that stuff locked in. Because it's 2023. We done learn from other people that came before us. So just have your stuff in order. And if you got good content, and if I rock with you, definitely let's collab on some stuff. Producers too. Producers hit me up. Come on.
So any type of special beats you want, what you gonna do? You might flow on a couple of them?
Oh yes. So, whatever you got or whatever is your hot stuff that you want to send, go ahead and send it, because I sing and I rap. And what you guys will hear in like the more up and coming releases, you're gonna hear me rapping a lot more. So, I do both. So if you got trap stuff, if you got drill stuff, if you got drill R&B, if you got neo soul, send it to me. I'm just that versatile. Check me out.
Okay. So you gonna leave us with you gotta leave us with a song here a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with a little something. And this ain't even out yet, but this how y'all know I love y'all. I love the way you love to love me, babe. I just want you to show me something, babe. I know you'll blow my mind. Can't wait to get inside. I wanna feel every part of you. I'll do whatever you want me to. We'll go all through the night. Be sure and take my time. I love y'all. I love the way you love to love me, babe. I just want you to show me something, babe. I know you'll blow my mind. Can't wait to get inside. I wanna feel every part of you. I'll do whatever you want me to. We'll go all through the night. Be sure and take my time. I think I might want to